Rob's stupid. Whenever they merge, they send the crew over to get your stuff. And I don't recall them ever taking the people's stuff if they didn't bring it to the surprise merge. Rob should know better than that. I think he was just trying to act like big man on campus to convince his tribe to keep him. That's not a bad cut. Bad challenge versus his little foot cut. Wasn't a bad cut, but that was the wrong challenge for it. Talk about your bad luck. This is the one where Rob, YouTube Rob, would do good at. Yeah, if Rob could get past all the sporting events, past the people not voting him out because he won't eat meat with him, and get into these type of challenges, this is where he'd shine. I'm sure of it. Phillips Bushudu Code. That whole episode was funny. You'd think Philip would recognize when people are making fun of him and shut up. How come he's got a band-aid on the other foot? I would have taken that bandage off and put it on the right foot if that was the one with the bad cut. Matt Still, the gladiator. Matt, Carpe Diem, seize the carp. Up until this point, I was rooting for Matt. After this, he goes downhill. Oh my God, could anybody be so stupid? He would have that game almost wrapped up if he would have played it right. He could have bounced between sides, knocked the omelets off, flip sides again, knock Zapatera off, flip sides, and keep on going back and forth until he was sure he was going to be in the final three. Redemption Island starts again. How they working that? You gonna come back in the last four or something? Coming back in the final four is the only challenge that makes sense for him to come back with the Redemption Island. That seems kind of weird, having somebody able to sit out the whole game and come back to win it all. Although now that Matt's screwed over both tribes, if he would make the run, I doubt if he'd win it. And his only hope would be that he screwed him over, but they have time to forget about it. Whoever's on the jury, and then they can say, well, you beat everybody we voted off, so we'll award you with $1 million. But I think they would say, you weren't playing the game, you weren't even in the game to play it, so we're not giving you nothing. So Natalie broke my curse again. She's going under the radar enough. She could win, or at least go to the end. I am really amazed after all these seasons. Every hot chick I pick gets voted out early, and now 2 seasons in a row, ever since I started doing YouTube vlogs, both of them go far into the game, post-merge. Never happened before. So is Andrea gonna flip out and screw over Matt? I haven't checked online yet, but Andrea did flip out and screw over Matt, didn't she? There was only one vote for Steve, and that was Matt. I guess loyalty don't go very far in Andrea's book. Okay, Matt, how does God have anything to do with this? I don't think God would have wanted you on this game. This is where Matt starts flipping out. Come on, Matt, if God wanted you on the game, he knew what the game entails playing like. He wouldn't have cared whether you were loyal to your tribe of scumbags or not. He wouldn't have wanted you there to show everybody how much of a doormat you could be. A new challenge. This is more suitable for the last 3 or 4. That was a pretty interesting one. I don't quite understand how people's balls got so spread apart on their plates. You'd think they'd stick together. And you'd think if you can get them spread apart, you should be able to get them put back together, but it didn't seem like it. This round is over. Everybody grab your balls. I love that line. I wonder if they knew what they were saying when they said it, or if it just happened. Reality TV at its best. No fair, that fly's gonna screw up Myk. Yeah, that fly threw Myk off balance, made him fall off the log. That wasn't fair at all. I knew that fly was gonna screw him up. And they should have stopped the challenge and restarted it. Not fair at all. Yeah, I liked how they were filming it so oh no, the fly, it's really gonna screw him up. Let's show the fly forever. And then later he says his feet went numb. Yeah, like the fly would have threw him off. Matt is a complete fool. Why would God want him to be with Rob? You know, I could see him getting a little whacked out when he was alone all that time, but seriously, it's Rob. Why would God want you with Rob? And does he think God was going to try to convert Rob because of Matt? That's the only reason God would have wanted anybody siding with Rob. I really hope this is all editing and these people aren't this stupid. Matt and Andrea. Andrea doesn't know whether she should vote for Matt or not and trust Rob. Matt thinks he should trust Rob. Obviously it wasn't editing. They really were that stupid. So now Andrea is slightly in front of Philip. Matt is on Redemption Island. And the tribes are even. Matt and Andrea sure didn't come out ahead in this. Rob's tribe sure didn't come out ahead in this. And I don't think Rob's going to come out ahead once he figures out this other tribe's not going to be so starstruck by him like his tribe is. It's funny Philip's speech about deception when they're the only ones doing the deception. So what deception on the other tribe was Philip talking about? Of course it's Philip, so who knows what the hell he's talking about. He sure doesn't. I wouldn't have played that idol without knowing who they were voting for. Now that was just stupid. I mean, they weren't going to vote for Rob because that was the obvious vote. So they were going to vote for Grant so Rob wouldn't be able to do his idol and keep him from knocking him out. Yet they think that Rob's going to vote for Myk because that's the obvious vote. So that's where they should throw the idol. At least they should have got Matt to come clean on who they were going to vote for. And you should figure if someone else, or if you know how to do something, someone else knows how to do it. It's common sense. They conned Matt, and Matt let himself be conned into voting for Steve. What a moron. I am no longer hoping for Matt to do anything in this game. I just want him to go home. That was the stupidest move and the stupidest reason for making it I have ever seen in this game. Don't say what the hell, Matt. You're the dumbass who fell for Rob twice. That was a Fabio moment. Oh, what the hell? You people that screwed me over the first time screwed me over the second time. What the hell, guys? That ain't fair. I was expecting Philip to show up with war paint. No, seriously. when he was in tribal council, I was thinking one of these times he's going to show up with war paint, and then in the previews they show him with a feather in his hat. No, Matt, you didn't put your trust in God. You put your trust in Rob, the exact opposite.
I'm just not very good at this game of Survivor.
No, you're not very good at this game of Survivor. You're a moron. Totally in hate with Matt now.